right, welcome. This is Mr. Evan coming to you with the Groundwork Music Project, and we have a video where I'm going to attempt to make a traditional instrument from the country of Lesotho. It's an instrument I know nothing about. I believe it's called a mamokhorong.
Mamokhorong.
Mamokhorong?
Yes.
Mamokhorong.
Yes, and I've only seen it on YouTube videos and pictures, so this is just a big experiment. We're going to find out. This project is sponsored in part by Humanities Texas. All right, let's do this. I've got all the pieces of the puzzle that I've collected mainly from my garage. A old alcohol tin. This is going to be the resonator of the instrument. A wooden stick. This is off of one of those painting things, which we're going to stick in the can. About as far as I've gone on that. And then I've got some various types of fishing line, which will be the string. And then I've got the bow. It's a piece of crepe myrtle from the front yard. And I'm going to attach this horsehair that my friend Sandro, who is a violin maker, he gave me this old horsehair. And so we're going to attach this. It's from a violin bow. We're going to put it on here and put some rosin or tar on it. And hopefully this thing will make a sound. And yeah, so we'll find out.
Or punch a hole in the bottom and screw it into the bottom of the can.
Ah, no, that's a good idea. Punch a hole in the bottom, screw it into the bottom of the can. Okay, that's fine.
Now is that going to destroy the resonator?
This probably will. Almost. I don't know if this is the best way to do this. No, it's not working. It's not punching through well. So,
You do a lot of repairs
Yes.
of ukuleles for groundwork music.
That's true. I applied for a job at Collins Guitars one time, and they laughed at me. They were not impressed. I think I was about 18. And it's because I wore a suit. I had actually gone in like a coat and tie, and they thought that was hilarious. They said no one had ever come to apply for a job there in a coat and tie. So maybe if I just attach the string and then attach it down here, maybe the tension will hold it together.
Maybe.
So let's just try it. I'm going to try it.
We're going to have to attach the string anyway.
We're going to have to attach it. So let's attach the string. Let's try. I've got 25-pound fishing line, 50-pound, and 12-pound. What do you think, Mr. Neal? Which one? Which should we try? How about the 25, right down the middle?
The middle way, right?
Okay. Yeah, let's see if that works. Really don't know what kind of fishing line they have in Lesotho, but I would think if you had 25-pound, you could catch a pretty big catfish. 25 pounds. Just gotta punch a hole in this thing. Okay. This is gonna break my fishing line. What do you think going through that metal like that? Maybe. Oh, and then we need to punch a hole in this part here. Top. Well, that seems to be holding. We can keep it like that for now. Let's just try it. We can always redo this. I got 1,000 yards of fishing line just about here.
Ooh, what about just for our experiment? What about a push pin? Like
a push pin, yeah. One right here in the wall. Perfect. Let's try it.
The Boy Scout is always prepared.
Yeah, that's right. There we go.
And a musician knows how to improvise.
That's right. Let's see if this works. I think it's going to. I need a good knot here. And since I only know one, it's the fisherman's knot.
Better hope that's the one you need.
Better hope that works. Okay. There we go. What's this in here? I'm just going to do a tap. So I know it didn't come out. Yeah, that works. All right. So now we've got. It's starting to look like the instrument I saw in the pictures. Guys seem to hold it like this, and then something like this. on the string. Okay, so let's make the bow. Let's make the bow and just start playing around with it, see what happens.
So then the plan is, so you've got obviously a lot of slack in the string,
Yes.
right? So there's a way you're gonna wind it around this part of the top, or?
It looks to me in the videos that people are using their hand to adjust the amount of tension
Okay,
on the line and possibly the length. I'm not really clear on it, but
okay.
by adjusting with their hand the amount of tension, we should be able to make some different sounds and make it sing.
Okay.
This is kind of, kind of the precursor to the violin. I mean, this is like an ancient type of instrument where you just take, you just have a bow, and then you manipulate a string. And this is just kind of as basic as it gets, but they kind of use these cool 20th century pieces like broomsticks and aluminum cans, or tin cans in this case. So that's what we're working on. And fishing line.
You had an interesting explanation you shared with me about the origin of bowed instruments.
Yes.
That its roots go back to hunting. You were saying there was somebody who either hypothesized this or that it's there's some scholarly work that estimates that that's the origins, right?
Yeah, some people suggested that the bow as a musical instrument came from hunting bows, but some people have suggested that hunting bows came from a musical bow. There's really no way to know.
Yeah.
So, gotta be a little tight. Whoops. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And I read on the internet, so it must be true, that that this particular instrument, you can use some sort of animal hair. In this case, we're using horse hair, and you can put tar on it. And I don't know where they could be using any kind of tar. Could be. Oh, I'm gonna start playing with it. It's pretty cool. Okay. Now, which side were they bowing? Was it this side or this side?
They were going that side.
This side
pushing
here?
out with their thumb. Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest issue I've got
Maybe
here
put your arm,
is the.
the staff under your arm, so you.
Oh, maybe it goes under the arm like this, huh? Oh, that's cool. That's better. Thanks, Mr. Jordan. Let's try this here. It's very awkward to hold, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something's happening.
something's happening. Oh, that's cool too. We try holding it like this and see if we can. Okay, hold it like a rock star. All right, okay, here we go. That's not working. Let's try it again here. Or it could just be my technique. It could be something.
I was going to mention that you have not been practicing your
Never played
mamokhorong
this instrument
technique.
before.
Yeah.
Never.
That's a little
Making
more.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Making sounds.
What about on the other side, the resonating side?
I think this is the side that they were
Yeah.
bowing on. Okay, let's try it. Neil, we're going to give your idea a shot. We're gonna run the string over the corner of this metal and see if it acts like a saddle.
There's something.
Yeah, it's getting better, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here, you give me some tension. Can you hold this thing and I'm gonna try to bow it. Oh.
And if we pull it tighter,
Well, there's definitely a technique to this bowing here.
yeah.
It's like not too hard and not too.
We're
So there's two things. There's speed, right? And how hard they're pushing. I guess that's the thing. So there's two different factors, and they both affect it how the string vibrates.
yeah. So it seems like having the longer string there, the longer between your stretch point, gives more length for the vibration. More extension.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
So do you have your, I'm not hearing you, Bo.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
All right, go ahead and get some talking where you're going to talk. We'll make sure the levels are set.
But we're not hearing Bo.
Yeah.
No.
No, we're not here.
Are you on mute, Bo?
Hello.
There he is.
Okay.
He got froze.
He froze up.
He froze up.
Well, I think what we'll do, like if we can't get the video conference happening, we'll just get them to do a video instructional and send it to us. And we'll just have to go from there.
So big questions for info right now is, number one, is the stick attached to the can somehow, right? Or is it just floating in there? Number two, I see in the videos that they have a little wire and like a stick or something that they're pulling on the can with. What does that do? And then are they manipulating the string with the same hand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Number three, how is the string attached to the can? Is there a hook? It looks like there's a hook sometimes. Is it just tied to the can like I've done here?
Right.
Or and also, are we using a nylon fishing line, or are we using something else like a steel string, like a piano wire or something? I can't tell in images what people are using, a metal string or a nylon string. And you know, guitars have nylon strings or metal strings, so could potentially be either one.
Do violins ever have metal strings?
They have strings. The E string on a violin is just tin or steel, or sometimes gold-plated steel or something like that. But yeah, it's a solid metal string. So, and probably about this thick, you know. So this is the kind of questions we have. I can't tell, and I see that you know, that guys are using their hand, which it might be kind of rough to manipulate a steel string like that. But yeah, kind of. These are the things we need to ask them.
Okay. All right. What else? What other questions do we have? You
Well, the stick. I don't think the stick is a big issue. He said to grab a slightly curved stick. This is a piece of crepe myrtle, which I believe is native to Africa, and that's pretty cool. It's the same kind of wood I'm using for the bow that we made.
Okay.
And I think it looks cool.
Right.
So it's slightly curved. It could be nice, but and it's strong. I don't know that it's going to make a whole lot of difference. Maybe the curvature helps with something.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, or if you have it strung more like your bow, then maybe that angle adds. It would give, if this was curved, right?
Oh, right. It would
give
give
more
the string
distance between the stick
Yeah,
and the
it
string.
would leave more space in there, which might be
So
nice.
that might be.
Okay.
Yeah. Vo, the real question is, how does the stick attach to the can? I assume I'm cutting the top off of this can, but how does the stick attach to the can? How do you attach the string to the can? or where is it attached? I can't even really tell. And then what is the string? Is it metal wire or is it fishing line of some kind?
Okay.
And then I guess the actual physics of manipulating the string to change the pitch or the harmonics that are coming out of the instrument. Those are the only really big questions.